What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Until Dawn yet again. Don't know which day this is going up, so this might be a day after we got that comparison trailer. But I want to go over some info that was shared by Dom the Bomb, talk about the pre-orders, and also kind of end this thing talking about the price. Want to have kind of discussion on that. How much are they going to charge us for this thing? We had the talk with Astrobot and Concord and things like that, and Until Dawn's a little bit different as well, right? I mean, remaster, remake, but also, it's a game that came out 9 years ago. Like, does that qualify to some sort of, upgrade policy? We'll talk about it as we go, but I want to just look at Dom the Bomb's post over on Twitter, and he says, Until Dawn remaster details, updated character models, environments, interactable props, visual effects and animations, ray tracing, introduction of a modern third-person camera, updated character desk. That's something I didn't see or didn't know about, up until this point. Reworked prologue, new collectibles, higher fidelity characters, new accessibility and usability settings, updated injury mask system, which allows elements like cuts, bruises, tears, snow, and water to the characters' bodies. The pre-orders begin August 21st, which is the Wednesday, 1 week after this trailer came out. And then it obviously launches on October 4th on PC and PS5. So I actually saw somewhere else they talked a little bit about that, the reworked prologue. It's basically longer. They're trying to give you more time with the girls to, strengthen their bond or, kind of I think they say, learn about their family. So pretty interesting. I wasn't, I guess I was thinking in the back of my head, right? Could they change things or could you add things? When you do these remasters, remakes, there's a 50-50 shot you add or change something. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't have anything negative in my head about it right now. I love the game, right? So maybe there's that biasness to, hey, if you're gonna add on to it, well, don't bring down the quality. As long as you keep the quality the same, you can add kind of whatever you want. The reworked deaths, that's pretty interesting. Or updated character deaths, that's pretty sweet. We'll have to see what that looks like when the game comes out. The accessibility and stuff, that's really good, to bring it up to modern audiences, and this way a good thing, right? Sometimes when you say modern audiences, it's not so good. This one, a lot has changed in 9 years. It is a lot. Gaming is more accessible for certain people, and it's good to be brought into that. So I like what I'm seeing. A lot of that stuff they had in the bottom right in the comparison trailer. So, we've seen the camera angles are a little bit different. You can clearly tell the ray tracing and stuff like that. The reworked even the cuts, well, not cut scenes, but I guess animations, right? When Mike is jogging, he looks like he's triple as buff as he was, and he also was literally jogging differently than he did in the original game. So all that stuff is cool. And then finally, let's talk about this last part, right? So pre-orders on Wednesday. Game comes out, a month and a half after that. How much are they charging for this thing? So I wrote it on Twitter. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But it seems like 50 from the few people that have responded, and I feel like 50 is pretty good. I was thinking about this in a car ride home today before I made this video, and I thought 40 to 50. That was my range. I gave it a range. And, I don't know, because you have the Epic Mickeys of the world and Lollipop Chain. I think Lollipop Chainsaw is also 40, but it might be more. I'm trying to think Epic Mickey, Lollipop, Dead Rising is another one, right? Until Dawn. Astro is 60, right? Astro's a full game. Astro's a game that we don't already have. Until Dawn is a lot of improvements. Okay, so let's say this, right? Here's what I'm thinking. For those that think that there's going to be that upgrade path, I think, not saying you have to let it go, because you can be upset about that. You can do whatever you want, okay? But I do think that that's not going to happen, right? So at least that's me. I feel like because the game is 9 years old and because they are making, obviously, an effort to talk about the things that are improved and better and added. They literally added value, right? At least that's how they're thinking about it. We're adding things. You can't do $10. You know what I mean? Now, is $10 the fair thing? Maybe it is. Maybe that's your bar. Maybe you would only get this game if it was $10. I get that. I can understand that. But I feel like because it's a hybrid, I guess it is a remaster. I truly don't actually know what it is. Is it a remaster remake, kind of the both of them combined? Kind of like Dead Rising somewhat is, and Mass Effect 1 was also kind of like that. Mafia 1 was kind of like that, but it's not a full-on remake like Dead Space and The Last of Us. I don't know. I really don't know what you consider it, but, you think of remasters and you think of remakes, and they're normally in that $40 to $60 range. I feel like 60 is asking quite a bit. 60 is the same price as the original. Now, I have the original. I have it on disc. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know if they would do something like that. Maybe, because it's not like they haven't. I think they've probably done something similar at some point in their career, PlayStation, right? So I'm going to say 50. I think 50 is good. I would love it to be 40. I would want it to be 40. That was the first number that came into my head. But I think that 40 to 60 range is, I mean, it's a big range. I would maybe go 40 to 50 if I'm actually predicting it. And I would probably predict 50 as well. I don't know. I don't know if you could do Astro. And like you have Concord too, right? So like Concord is August and next week or whenever it is, right? Concord's 40. Then Astro is like 2 weeks later, and that's 60. And then a month later is Until Dawn, and that is, 50, 60 as well, and you get 2 games. I don't know. It's just, like Lego Horizon will probably be 60 or 70. I would not be sure. Maybe 60. Maybe you want to go on the lower end there. But I don't know. I highly doubt this would be 70. There's absolutely no way they would get away with that, but we'll see what happens. And we'll know on Wednesday. It's why I kind of want to make this video, just kind of speculate with you guys. And again, you let me know what you think in the comments, but we don't have long to wait. Once the pre-orders go live, you'll see the price, right? So it's not that bad. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, bell icon turned on. I hope to see you all on the next one.